This is going to be a fun three-game set here at the Coliseum starting tonight between the Athletics and the Astros. And since the start of June, no team has a better record than the Houston Astros at 27-14.
Southpaw Hogan Harris on the bump for the green and gold. Ninth start of the season for the left-hander. And I think the last few starts been a bit of a mixed bag of results for the lefty.
Altuve 6 in the AL, the .304 average, .351 on base percentage, 14 homers, 44 RBIs.
Bunting is Altuve, bunts it hard, nice bare hand pick, but not in time. Brett Harris did everything he could, but Altuve was off and racing on that bunt and has a hit to start this series.
There's Alex Bregman, Astros third baseman, hitting .255, .316 on base percentage, 12 homers, 47 RBIs.
On the ground, Brett Harris will flip it over to Geloff onto first, and there's that double play. And that's 101 double plays turn now for the green and gold.
So 2 out and nobody on for Yordan Alvarez, coming off a cycle yesterday in Seattle.
And Yordan hits it hard to center field. Back goes Bleday, still going back. He'll watch it bounce off the wall. Yordan is going to head to second base. He'll turn on the jet to make sure he doesn't have to slide. He's in there standing with his 23rd double this season. 5 consecutive hits for Yordan.
Here's Yainer Diaz, Astros catcher, batting .284, .312 on base percentage, 8 homers, 52 RBIs.
Pitch to Diaz, and he strikes him out. Close call as Diaz sits in the box, shaking his head.
Astros failed to score with the A's coming up.
It's Spencer Arrighetti on the mound for the Astros, 4-7, 5.63 ERA in 17 starts. 80 innings, 84 hits, tied for 6th in the AL with 44 walks, 93 strikeouts.
Since the start of July, no team has scored more runs in the majors than the A's at 110.
Oh, the numbers go on and on for Butler in July as he's batting .385 this month.
Ball hit well to center field, sending Jake Meyers back. Meyers in front of the wall will put it away. Hit close to 400 feet by Lawrence Butler.
That'll bring up Andujar is batting at .304.
Another one to center field. This one Meyers doesn't have to go back far. In fact, he comes in now after initially starting a step or two back, so a couple of flyouts to center.
Here's J.J. Bleday with 2 out in the first.
It's been unfortunate for them. J.J. Bleday adding another hit, so staying in the zone after a nice couple days.
.462 in July for Rooker.
First base side of the rubber, Arrighetti. The 2-2, Bleday takes off, swing and a miss. Got him on an off-speed pitch, and down goes Rooker to retire the side. No score, Astros and A's as we start the second. Hogan Harris delivers to Jeremy Pena, and Pena hits it over the leap of the first baseman Brown and into right field. Jeremy Pena with a 2-strike single.
Jake Meyers now bats as Jeremy Pena has the Astros' third hit. There's the 4th hit. As Jake Meyers goes after the first pitch and singles into right. The Astros did not have a hit earlier this year in 3 1/3 innings against Hogan Harris out of the bullpen.
Moving Pena to third and Meyers to second.
But swings and misses, and down he goes on a fastball inside at 92. Good pitch.
Chas McCormick now bats.
Now here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. And swung on and missed. Slow curveball from Harris. Well, gives up the 2 hits, bounces back, and once again keeps the Astros off the board. Langoliers is out. That'll bring up Seth Brown.
Swing and a miss, got him on a curveball, and Brown down on strike. Second strikeout for Arrighetti, 2 away. First pitch to Zach Geloff, and that's hit in the shallow right center. Coming in is Meyers, makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Arrighetti.
On to the bottom of the 3rd inning at the Coliseum. The A's and the Astros scoreless. And that'll bring to the plate the 9 batter, Max Schumann.
0-1 to Schumann, and he's going to find a hole. Max Schumann getting things started here with 1 out. In the 3rd, Lawrence Butler. He's been able to drive in some runs because of that guy that we just saw in Max Schumann standing on base. A .313 average since he's been recalled from AAA. That was on June 18. What you don't see is the smile on his face that he's going to have once again. Shot up the middle to center field, and station to station they will go.
Runners on first and second, 1 away, no score.
And Duhar coming off of back-to-back 3-hit games.
Breaking ball line down the left field line. Fair ball into the corner. Here comes Schumann around third. He'll score. Up to third base. Butler, they're going to wave him home as Dubon has trouble digging it out of the corner. Into second base on Duhar. The A's going to pair and lead it 2-0. Now J.J. Bleday at the plate.
And J.J. Bleday following up with a shot towards right field, and that's going to bounce off the wall. Head into Chase McCormick's glove. In comes Andujar, trading places for J.J. Bleday. Add another double, add another ribby. That's 29 two-baggers now for Bleday.
Good start for Geloff as he wins an 8-pitch battle and draws a walk against Arrighetti.
That'll bring up Max Schumann, engine of the offense. They'll let him in the 3rd inning.
How about the job that Max continues to do as the second leadoff man, basically at the bottom of the lineup? Right-hand batter swings and lines one to left. That's going to drop for a hit. In to score is Geloff, and it's 4-0 Oakland. Right on cue, Max Schumann, 2 for 2 tonight as he picks up another RBI, his 26th of the year. 4 in the books, and the A's have a 4-0 lead on the 5th.
And Diaz reaches for it, sends it over to Brett Harris. The long throw and connects to Brown.
And that swung on and missed. Breaky ball. This time the slider, a little more velocity, but still McCormick out in front 2 away, and that'll bring up Altuve.
Zach Geloff with the ground ball, and another nice inning of work for Hogan Harris.
Astros have not had a base hit since the second batter of the 2nd inning.
And the Astros have 2 men on with 1 out.
This is where all the Astros are having success, going the other way, these righties especially.
The Astros have loaded the bases with 1 out.
The Astros are threatening with the bases loaded.
Meyers has a homer in each of the last 2 games for the Astros.
.217 hitter in his career with the bases loaded.
Ground ball to third. They're going to go around the horn again. Flip to second, one on to first. The third around the horn double play. It's earned by the A's tonight as once again Hogan Harris works out of trouble.
Facing 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Astros.
Curve again and away. That a miss. That curveball has been tantalizing.
So 6 2/3, a strong outing for Hogan Harris here to set the table for the A's.
Austin Adams worked twice in the Angels series for the A's. He is summoned here in the 7th inning, protecting a 4-0 lead.
Here's the payoff pitch, a swing and a miss, double A strikes him out. That feels good coming off the mound, straining a couple of Astros. Hogan Harris loves it. First time in the second half of the season, we get our eyes on the All-Star, Mason Miller.
15 out of 17 in save opportunities.
Myers, Dubon, and Diaz do up. Swinging at the first pitch, pops it up. Geloff tracking out to right field, but Lawrence Butler will be right there for one out.
Here is Mauricio Dubon, 0 for 2 with a sac bunt.
2-2 on the ground to Geloff. One hopper, 2 gone.
John Singleton will pinch hit for Letmy's Diaz. He's the Astros' final hope.
Swung on, bounce to the right side. Geloff charging at second. The flip in time, and the A's have blanked the Astros as they've taken the first game of the series, and they improved to 10-6 in July. After 2 hours and 7 minutes, the final 4-0 A's.
For Mark Kotze, that is win 150 as the manager.